Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowgirls tonight, and you are watching Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to Three Borders Sports Network. My name is Joe Schreiner, and I have Chad Affield sitting beside me here tonight. Chad's going to operate the camera and do a little production work for us. Chad, good evening and welcome.
Evening, Joe. Thank you.
I appreciate you coming up here and taking a little time on the cameras for us. And tonight we've got the Breckenridge Cowgirls taking on the Morris area.
Opening day, Joe.
Kyle, Alberta. So the Tigers are in town today here taking on the Cowgirls. The first game of the year for both, Chad, so we're starting out 0-0. Everybody, it's a brand new season.
Brand new record, Joe. Everybody starts out even.
So that's what you want to have. You want to be able to go into that. We'll talk about some more things here coming up shortly here with the two teams, how they did last year. And we'll see how things go. But again, you're listening here to our pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Andrea Hornstein and her crew down on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. They've got all your chiropractic needs there for men and women. And she also has available acupuncture as a possible alternative. Come on, Chad, you can do that.
I could probably do that, Joe.
Stop and see Dr. Andrea down on Dakota Avenue. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have more of our Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show coming up right after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto...
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon. Here at the Amanda...
When you dine at the Wilk and Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town, dine-in or carry-out after 5. Happy hour, 4 to 6 daily. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897. When you dine at...
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Wahpeton Deli and Catering, a Twin Town favorite, has daily hot home-cooked meal specials for dine-in or carry-out, along with a full menu. Call Wahpeton Deli at 642-3639 to cater your next group lunch or dinner. Have an upcoming graduation? Let Wahpeton Deli and Catering take the worry out of your event. Call 642-3639. Wahpeton Deli and Catering on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring.
Well, that's what happens, Chad, when you get a new guy here running the cameras, or not running the camera, that's you, but running the buttons and doing things. Had my name a little bit on there too long there, folks. Sorry about that. I apologize to everybody. Welcome again to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield here. Our pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea on 2nd Avenue.
I'm thinking about it, Joe.
Downtown Wahpeton. So we want to appreciate that, Dr. Andrea, for being our pregame show sponsor. We're only a minute and a half away here, Chad, but the Cowgirls come in. They had a 12-13 record last year. Fell in the second game of the playoffs to Underwood. Coach Emdeck looking for a little bit more improvement this year from his girls, and a little bit of excitement.
Yeah, no, it was, and they were 12-13, Joe, but they were in a lot more,
Yeah, it was.
They 12-13 was their record, but they, easily probably could have been, 15, 16, 17 wins too. So.
Yep. And Morris area, the Tigers are coming in here at 9-17 last year. They were 1-8 in their section. They're in AA, Section 3, AA basketball, and Breckenridge, of course, in 6 single A.
And they played. These two teams played last year too, right, Joe?
They did, and they played last year, and the score that I have from last year, Chad, was 50-43.
Okay. Yep, that sounds right.
The Cowgirls lost by 7 down in Morris.
Down there, yes.
So the Cowgirls looking to get a little revenge tonight, and see how they go tonight. Again, our pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Our starting lineup is going to be brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, our starting lineups. And we will turn it down to PA announcer Art Gracco when he is ready to do that. But I think, first of all, Chad, they're probably going to do the
anthem first, I believe,
anthem
Joe.
first.
I believe so.
I don't know if we have a singer or not.
Yes, he's over. I know there's somebody singing, Joe. He's over there.
Oh, there he is. He's got a guitar there too. So.
Yep.
So that'll go up here. I don't know who the young man is. Do you?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, we don't know. We'll hear. We'll listen to Art and see what he says when he comes on. So I'll click Art's microphone here in a second when he's ready to go. And there he goes, and I'll turn Art's microphone on.
Good
announcer,
evening,
Art
ladies
Bracco.
and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's ball game between the Morris Tigers and the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Before we meet the starting lineups, I ask everybody to please rise, remove your cap or hat, face the flag on the south end of the arena as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, as Justin Byer plays our national anthem.
Well, that was pretty cool. There you go.
That was cool, Joey. That was, yeah. I thought he was singing, Joey.
I
told
did
me he was
too.
going to sing, and all of a sudden he played the instrument.
Justin Byer.
Justin Byer.
That was pretty good. And now our starting lineups.
Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for our guests on the scoreboard, the Morris Tigers. A senior, number 10, Maddie Grove. A junior, number 12, Brianna Marty. A sophomore, number 22, Mackenzie Cons. A sophomore, number 50, Maddie Fair. A junior, number 54, Kaylee Harstead. Coaches, Dale Heinrich, Jim Greenwald, and J.D. Huberty. And now for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. A senior, number 0, Kelsey Sorol. A freshman, number 2, Jonica Bernatus. A freshman, number 3, Parker Yagi. A senior, number 10, Abby Johnson. A senior, number 22, Addie Twidwell. Coaches, Austin Imdeck, Tony Bogenreef, and Ashton Kaler. Your officials, Andrew Oland, Mason Askegard, Sam Askegard. Let's get ready and play some basketball.
Well, there you go. There you have it. There's your starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates and American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for all your needs. Our opening tip is going to be brought to you by Will Ulick. Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Our opening tip brought to you by Will Ulick and Thrivent Financial. Well, Chad, we're about ready to begin a long winter season of basketball. Here we go.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a good way.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
As Twidwell controls the tip. I saw some posters in the hallway that it's Addie's birthday on the 2nd of December. So early happy birthday to Addie Twidwell.
Joe, it's a good month. You know my birthday's December 9th, Joe.
Yours is in there too? So you already had somebody say hi to you on a text message. So
I know.
You should probably reply back. Chad, Jeannie said hi.
I know. Hi, Jeannie. I'm glad Jeannie's watching me. I need a couple fans, Joe.
Yeah.
So. Twidwell.
And Twidwell takes one from deep, and Bernatus on the board underneath. Then we got a whistle and a foul underneath, and we'll see who that is against on the Tigers. It looks like it's going to be on Brianna Marty. That'll be her first personal foul. Sorrell from the outside, 3, and it goes up and over the back side of the backboard, and it'll be Tiger ball.
I was waiting for a whistle, Joe, but...
Yeah, took a while. Junior varsity, Breckenridge Cowgirl. Oh, and we got a pass down deep. I'll talk about that in a second here. Pass down deep goes to Fair. And underneath, reverse layup there, not quite goes in for Harstead, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl ball. I was going to say, Chad, the junior varsity Cowgirls defeated Morris in the first game. It was 39-17. 22-point win for the Cowgirls in the junior varsity game. So Abby Johnson, a little pressure here from the Tigers as Bernatus gets it across the timeline. She'll get over to the right side on the right wing. Down to the baseline. She'll try to go inside to Twidwell, and it's knocked away underneath there by Fair. And coming up here with it is Maddie Grove. A little tipped away there by Parker Yegi, and they're going to say it was off the Tigers.
Yep. Conference by the officials. But
yep, they talked about it. Again, our 2022-2023 season is underway here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. We'll be back here Friday night. Raleigh will have the call with us on Friday for the boys' game.
Playing Fergus, I believe. Joe.
Yes, you are correct, sir. I'll be here with them. Over to Sorrell. Now at the free throw line, Twidwell looks down low to Abby Johnson. She's going to go cross court to Parker Yegi for the 3. Got it! Nothing but net for Parker.
Yep, good pass by Abby Johnson. Found the open girl, and Parker nailed it.
So a 3-0 lead here quickly for the Cowgirls, and we're approaching the 16-minute mark. Out on top is Marty. She'll find over on the near side to Harstead. Out top at the elbow on the right side, no good, and battle for the board, and it goes off of Sorrell's hands.
Yep. I'm not saying anything.
No, it's early, Chad. We can't say much.
I'm not saying anything.
Maddie Grove, 6-foot senior for the Tigers underneath. She'll get the ball back. Takes a little 10-footer from the side, no good. Harstead underneath, and she accidentally dribbles it out of bounds, and it'll be Cowgirl ball. 5'11" Harstead. Only one senior on that Tiger squad, and that is Maddie Grove.
Okay.
Expect to see Jonica Bernatus do a lot of ball handling for the Cowgirls this winter.
Yep.
She is just a freshman.
I know.
She had a lot of playing time as an 8th grader last year, but starting this year.
Her and Parker Yegi, correct, Joe?
Yep, Parker's a senior or a freshman also. She's going to take another 3 from the corner.
No.
Rolls off the rim. Twidwell on the board.
Yep, there you go.
And she'll draw the foul underneath. I don't know if it'll be on Harstead or Grove. We'll see what the referee says when he comes over.
44. 45.
54.
54.
So that'll be on Harstead. That'll be her second personal foul. Or excuse me, first, team second.
I always look at the officials, Joe.
Yeah, we got to think backwards, I guess. As Addie Twidwell gets her first point of the game. Yeah, he came. It's like, okay, which way is which?
Yeah. That's why.
I got the program in front of me, so I knew there wasn't a 45.
Okay.
So, and Addie Twidwell 2 for 2 from the line.
When I officiate, Joe, I just use one hand. I don't use that 2 hands.
Oh, there you go.
One hand.
Yep. Ooh, and Yegi close to a steal in the backcourt. Ball on the floor, and we're going to get a travel.
Yep.
Good pressure there by Yegi.
Yep.
Twidwell came over to help out, but Parker Yegi causes the turnover. As Kelsey Sorrell going to take it out in front of the Tiger bench. Out to Twidwell. Bernardus goes around to the top of the key, looks down low for Twidwell, and it's batted away there, and coming away with it is Marty. Ooh, and Sorrell almost had a steal, and there she gets the block shot right into the hands of Addie Twidwell. And Bernardus brings it up. She'll go to the baseline, behind the back, between the legs. And now it's, those kinds of dribbles between the legs and behind the back are commonplace. Back when you and I, Chad, when we played, you hardly ever, that was a trick back then.
That was a trick. That was a trick back in the day. You're right. Oh.
Pass down low, up and in, goes in for two for Fair.
Good pass.
And a nice pass out top there from Marty. Little bump from behind, but no call. Abby Johnson gets it into the front court. She'll go to the free throw line. Jumper off the back iron, no good. And a rebound underneath by Maddie Fair. It's spelled F-E-H-R, but it's pronounced Fair is what we were told. Over to the other side, and the pass goes out of reach as Brianna Marty could not pull that one in. And here we got a couple of substitutions coming in for the Cowgirls. Checking in is Grace Miranowski and also Sydney Roberts. Sydney had a lot of playing time in the first half of the JV game.
First half of the JV. You get 3 halves, Joe. You might as well
use them.
Maximize when you can.
Sorrell brings it into the front court. Going to go coast to coast. Off the glass. No good. And a rebound underneath there by Maddie Grove at 6 foot. She's out top handling it. Goes to the right side. Now looks back to the left. Goes back to the right. Into the lane. Up. Underhand scoop. No good. And back into her hands. And now it's on the floor.
Yeah,
and just out of bounds there as she was touching the ball. Parker Yagi.
Good hustle.
Tried to recover it. It's a 5-2 lead for the Cowgirls here on our Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. And again, Joe forgot to push buttons here, Chad, so he'll get that straight.
Oh, good block by Twidwell.
I didn't see it. I was clearing the buttons. Sorry, man. Just got to remember.
You got
Bernardus almost causes the 5-second rule. And here comes Sydney Roberts. She had a couple of these breakaways in the junior varsity game, but Maddie Grove says, I'll take that, and I'll go the other way.
Senior, Joe.
She'll put it up.
Senior on a sophomore there, Joe.
Yep. Yeah, Sydney Roberts had a little easier time of it when she was in the JV squad, but that time 6-foot Maddie Grove said, no, I'll take it back from you, and the senior goes the other way and going to shoot two. And that foul was on Parker Yagi, her first, team first. As Maddie Grove gets her first point of the night.
Yeah.
So we got Maddie Grove, Maddie Fear.
Any other Maddies, Joe?
No, it was a Mackenzie.
Okay. M.
Yeah. Haven't called her name yet. And she gets both of them. Here comes Bernardus. She'll go behind the back again and go the other way. See Anna Erickson sitting over across the way. Little jumper by Bernardus. Miranowski fought for the ball, couldn't come up with it. Pass down low, down to Fair, and she'll put it up off the glass. Battles Miranowski, and coming away with it on the other side, goes out of bounds. I believe battling on the other side was Lily Knobloch, who checked in for the Tigers. I didn't see that.
Any relation to Chuck?
Yeah, who knows? Could be.
Could be, Joe. It's spelled to say.
It can't be too many Knoblochs in the world.
I wouldn't think so.
Pass over to the near side to Grove. She'll take it to the middle. Jumper from the elbow. Up and in for two. She's got 4 on the night. And the Tigers take their first lead here with 12:20 to go.
5-0 run to a 6-0 run, Joe. So.
Yep. Goodwell goes back to the other side and misses the pass over to Sorrell. And we got a timeout here on the floor. And this timeout's going to be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Stop by and see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wabaton. Carlson Family Insurance, where the customer comes first and their satisfaction and service is the number one goal of Carlson Family Insurance. We'll be right back here after these messages coming up.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance.
OSPTI.
All right, we're back here at Breckenridge High School. Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield, Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in and watching tonight. If you're watching from the Morris area, we appreciate you tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network as well. And bringing it across the timeline was Brianna Marty. Coach Henrich took that time out there, Chad. Wanted to just make sure everybody was on the same page when he's got the lead now.
Yep.
Grove down low, a little turnaround jumper off the glass. Nice.
No, yeah,
she's got 6.
Yep, she's a senior, Joe. You can kind of tell too, Joe. She knows how to take charge, and
she's the only senior on the Tiger squad. We said that a little bit earlier. If you're just joining us, Sorrell penetrates into the lane, looks for help over to Twidwell off the glass, up and in for 2. Sorrell penetrated, had to get it off, and the Addie Twidwell was right there at the right spot at the right time.
Yep. Knows what to do with Joe, and she gets it, Joe. She puts it in the basket.
It's an 8-7 lead for Morris area. Chicago, Alberta. Bounce pass over to Knobloch. It's down low, nothing there. Back out to top to Hottovy. And Sorrell knocks it out of bounds, and it'll remain with the Tigers as Parker Yagi checks in now for Jonica Bernardus. Jonica was out here earlier today, Chad. We've seen her. She likes to shoot the 3, and she can. Pass down low to Knobloch, backs Twidwell in, and Addie with the block. And almost saved there on the outside by Hottovy. And checking in now for the Tigers is going to be Harstead back in. And heading to the bench is Maddie Fair. And Abby Johnson checks back in here as Marinowski comes out. Grace, a 5'11 senior. Abby goes deep to Yagi. Cowgirls with the numbers. Twidwell off the glass, and she's going to get the and one. Addie Twidwell with the bucket. Nice pass. Twidwell finishes it off. So that will be Harstead's second personal. As Addie Twidwell goes to the line. Free throw rims out. Missed that one. She going to chase down her own rebound, and she did. Sorrell gets into the lane, and she's going to get tied up. Nope. Back out to Twidwell it goes. Sorrell over around to Sydney Roberts now top of the key. This side, Yagi looked up the 3 and did a Euro step, goes inside to Abby Johnson on the board on the weak side, but she'll throw it right into the hands of Marty. Marty looks for help. She'll get it over to Harstead. And Harstead with 2 fouls here early in the first half. Guarded by Roberts. A little size advantage there for Harstead. Little underhand scoop layup up and in. Nice for Marty.
That was a nice move, Joe.
Her first 2 points. Nice move. Twidwell gets it down, and for the Cowgirls, down low they go to Roberts, but she's going to get tied up by the bigs. Again, good pressure defense here by the Tigers. That was close to a 5-second rule here, and that'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick timeout, too, as well, Chad, on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 10-9 in favor of the Tigers. Back after this.
Offers pediatric, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We work with children of all ages that have a variety of conditions that may limit or delay their functional activities. Through therapeutic play, our goal is to help each child participate alongside their peers to their full potential.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield. Three Borders Sports Network. If you're just joining us and you like what you see, we'd appreciate you subscribing to our YouTube channel. Just hit that subscribe button and click the little bell icon. You'll get notified whenever we go live. Costs you nothing, Chad. It's free.
I did that too, Joe.
Thank
I've done
you.
it already, yes.
Appreciate it, man. So Abby inbounds to Sydney Roberts, and Abby Johnson will get the ball back. She'll hand it off to Yagi now at the top of the key, left side, back to the elbow. Yagi now moving the ball around quick. Johnson eyed up the three on the wing, pulls it down, dribbles around. Back over to Abby Johnson. She's going to play volleyball at North Dakota State College of Science next year. Sydney Roberts for three, just off the rim, and it's batted around, and coming up with it there is Knobloch. Lily Knobloch, 5'9" junior. Grove with a between-the-legs dribble. Gets to the free throw line, just inside, jumper. Twidwell tips it out of bounds. Nope. It's off of Knobloch is what they're going to say, so it'll be Cowgirl ball. Go ahead, Chad.
No, tipped it, yeah. I tipped it out. Twidwell tipped it off of the Morris girl, Joe, out of bounds,
So Nicholson checks in. That's Grace. And Jonica Bernatus checks in.
Yeah.
So kind of a small.
Yeah, they're kind of small out there now, Joe.
Small right now. Twidwell's the only tall that Coach Emdeck has out there right now. Bernatus, again, she's very comfortable handling the ball. My goodness. To Abby Johnson. Back over to Bernatus on the near wing. Down low. Yagi goes up, partially blocked there. Nicholson puts the board back up, and she'll get two. So Grace Nicholson checks in, and she'll pick up the rebound bucket for the second chance. Knobloch on the other end goes up and in.
Beat him up down the floor, Joe. Got to get back.
And still a 1-point lead here for the Tigers. Twidwell with the screen up high. Abby pulls it down and goes in for the dribble, and she'll draw the foul. I believe that'll be on Knobloch. We'll see what they say. No, it was not. It was on Brianna Marty. That would be her second personal foul.
What? They both were there, though, Joe.
Yeah, they were. Yep. Bounce pass into Twidwell. She'll dribble it out. That one's picked off. Again, good pressure by the and he looked the other way, and then he said, we'll go the other way. Good pressure there by the Tigers, Mackenzie Cons. They told me to pronounce it either way. Cons or Coons, but
really,
she said to go with Cons, so that's what I'm going with. She said my dad pronounces it different.
Okay.
Bernatus going the other way, gets into the paint, and she loses control. Good defense there again by the Tigers. One thing I've noticed here early, Chad, the Tigers with a very pressure defense.
Yeah, they get that up-in-your-face defense, Joe.
They do. Full court pressure all the time, too, so far here, as we're just under 8 minutes to go. As Bernatus tips that one away off of her hands, it'll remain with the Tigers. Chad, we've got about 50, before Media Day on last Saturday, we had 59 events.
Yeah, you sent me the schedule, Joe.
Oh, goodness, we got a busy winter.
It's everything hockey, boys, girls.
Oh, there's a nice steal by Grace Nicholson. See if she can go up, and it's tipped away from behind. Good hustle on the backside there by Brianna Marty, and good hustle and a defensive play there by Grace Nicholson.
Yep. Good hustle on both ends, Joe.
Yeah, 59 events, Chad.
Hockey.
Yeah,
boys and girls hockey?
We got 2 boys hockey games, 1 girls hockey game.
Boys, girls,
about 8 coaches show.
Yeah.
And the rest are all basketball between here and Wahpeton. 3-point shot was a little short.
Coaches show still on Wednesdays, Joe?
On Wednesdays. Still at the Brew this winter. Yep.
All right.
City Brew in Wahpeton.
I'm a regular watcher, Joe.
I know you are, man. Appreciate it. Marty out top picks up her dribble, and she'll get it off to Maddie Grove.
Yeah.
The near side wing. Again, the Tigers lead by 1. And shot out top, off the mark. And battle for the board as Yagi and Grove tie each other up. And the possession arrow goes to
Morris.
The Tigers. checking in again is Kaylee Harstead. Don't forget, she's got 2 personal fouls here. And I believe Hotovy stepped in as well.
14.
Yep.
Oh,
ooh, nice little inbound pass on the inbound play. Rolls off the rim. And Addie Twidwell fights for the rebound underneath with 2 Tigers. And it'll be a jump ball. This time possession arrow goes to the Cowgirls side.
Yep, good shot. Everything just didn't go in the hole, Joe. And then and Twidwell there battling for that rebound.
So Abby's going to inbound, gets it into Yagi, who's comfortable handling the ball. Down to Grace Nicholson, up off the glass. No good. And tripped right into the hands of Harstead. Cowgirls just can't, when they get the lead, Chad, they can't keep it.
Can't keep it.
And then they just can't get to it here. So it's an 11-12 game with just under 7 to go.
Now we're playing like a matchup zone, I believe, Joe.
Nicholson with the block. Yagi picks it off, gets it up ahead to Bernadas, goes up against Grove, and Grove intimidates on that one.
She's 6 foot, Joe.
Yeah, and Jonica Bernadas at 5'8". Tried the underhand scoop, and it still was intimidating. 3-point shot on the outside, off the back iron. No good on that shot there by Cons. First I was told Cones, then it was Cons.
Cons.
Yagi a little bit off the iron again, and there's Maddie Grove rebounding. Had Harstead open down low, and the pass is a little off the mark, so Tigers will set up the offense. Again, 3-point shot on the outside by Cons, and she got it.
That time she got it, Joe. Sure enough, Joe, it's going to go in.
Sure
Percentages, percentages.
So it's a 4-point lead now here for the Tigers. Bounce pass over to the near side. Yagi goes to the baseline, up and off the glass, and she'll draw the foul on the penetration drive. All right, Chad, read the numbers. 50, huh?
Well, 05.
Be on Maddie Fair.
I got to be 50, Joe.
Yep. Foul will be on Maddie Fair. As Kelsey Sorrell checks in now for Grace Nicholson, and also checking in is Knobloch. And Yagi got both of them. So Parker Yagi with 5 points here for the Cowgirls, and it's a 2-point lead for the Tigers with 5:38 to go.
Low scoring affair, Joe.
Yep.
Defensive battle.
Down low, Harstead sneaking across the baseline. Nice pass from Grove.
That was when you're 6 feet, Joe. You can kind of see the
see that back line pretty good. Abby Johnson on the far wing. Back to Bernadas. Bounce pass over to the other side to Sydney Roberts. Sorrell. Lob pass to Twidwell to the corner. Bernadas for 3. Bomb! Got it away. Jonica Bernadas gets her first bucket, and Cowgirls trail by 1.
Other than layup, Joe, that might have been her first shot of the game, too.
What's that?
Other than a layup, I think that might have been
her first shot. Yeah, she tried to do an underhand layup against Grove. Yeah. She had nothing but net on that corner shot. Sydney Roberts takes a look, pulls it back down, gives it off to Abby Johnson. Back to Abby at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Bernadas. Penetration drive, little jumper, and Grove again with the block shot. Coach Imdeck wanted a arm shot there.
And
a whistle, double dribble on the other side there. Whistled against Cons. And checking in here for the Tigers is going to be Marty.
And Parker Yagi came back in for Breck, though, and for Johnson.
As Sydney Roberts gets the inbound pass in the backcourt, Sydney will get it up ahead to Bernadas, and she'll pass it up ahead to Sydney on the far side. Back over to Bernadas on the near side. Lob pass to Twidwell, and she's trying to get it over to Yagi on the baseline. The Tigers with good defense there, Chad. I have been impressed with their pressure defense. And again, tipped away there by Marty. And it's taken right back because we're going the other way again. Good pressure, double teaming defense. Yagi drives and puts it up with the underhand scoop. Parker Yagi with a bucket, and that'll give her 7 on the night. Into my book.
Ooh.
Here it goes the other way now. Grove misses. 2-on-1. Let's see what Yagi does this time. Off the glass for 2. Parker Yagi with a couple of buckets in a row. And the 3-point lead now for the Cowgirls. And going in the other end there, and this time I think Parker Yagi's going to get whistled for the foul.
Number 2 if it's on her, Joe.
It is on Parker Yagi.
Yeah, I believe that's number 2.
Okay.
I think she's got the only 2 fouls. Yep.
5th team foul here on the Cowgirls.
No, 5th on.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're on. That's the guess, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. It was the wrong way.
I believe.
2.
You look at timeouts are on there too, Joe. It's a lot of numbers on that bottom row.
2 timeouts. Oh, here I got it wrong. Yeah. 2 team fouls, 5 timeouts.
Yes. Yeah, it's confusing, Joe, on the scoreboard.
Yeah, well, I'm old.
No, I did not say that, Joe.
Second free throw is good for Hotovy.
He's young, Jeannie.
Yeah. Hotovy, this 5'6" sophomore. 3-point shot for Sydney, a little bit too strong. Twidwell with the board. Abby looked at the 3. She pulls it down. The Cowgirls moving it around now again. A little bit of zone defense now here on the Tigers.
Yep.
As the Cowgirls look to penetrate. Sorrell goes up. And Grove on the rebound. Down low they go. Fair puts it up. She'll draw the foul.
Yeah, you stand straight up, Joe, you're okay. But as soon as you kind of move or swing a little bit, it's going to be almost automatic, Joe.
Yep.
First foul, though, on Twidwell, so she's still okay.
So Maddie Fear
not in foul trouble.
Steps up to the line. First free throw is off the front. Three for 5 for the line for the Tigers so far. So, and she stepped on the line.
Yeah. Stepped over the line, Joe.
Stepped on the line accidentally. So.
You ever do that in
No.
shooting, Joe?
No.
You stood way behind the line?
No. My toe was right on the line all the
Okay.
time. But I never did step over. You?
No. No, Joe. I didn't shoot many free throws, Joe, back in my day. When I got there, too, Joe, I stayed way behind the line, so I didn't
Did
go
you?
over the line. Oh, yeah.
Did you stand flat-footed or did you jump?
Flat-footed, Joe.
Okay. Bernadas dribbles over, hands it off to Sydney for a 3. Sydney Roberts a little bit too long, and Grove with another rebound underneath. I'm not keeping track of rebounds, but she's got to be pushing double digits already, Chad.
I would think so, Joe.
2 minutes to go, 2-point lead for the Cowgirls. Bounce pass to Knobloch. Over to the near side now. They go to Hotovy. Pressure there by Sorrell. She'll tip it away, and she's on the floor chasing that one.
Oh, yeah.
That one hurt the ribs.
Yeah. And I think she's gonna
And they're going to call a foul on her?
I believe so, Joe.
Oh, my. Wow.
Yeah.
She was to the ball first, and they called the foul on her. I think Coach Emdek would like an explanation, too.
Yeah, he's asking for one right now, Joe.
And he's not getting one very quickly. Oh, he said she put her shoulder into it, is what he said. So Knobloch underneath, turns around Twidwell, and Twidwell blocks it. Addy ties up underneath on the ball, ties up Cons.
I don't know why he's waiting on that one, Joe, but.
Yep. I'm with you, man. Minute 40 to go. 2-point lead for the Cowgirls here. Don't forget to stay tuned for our halftime show. Brought to you by OSPTI and First Community Credit Union.
You going to sing at halftime, Joe?
That one hit the backboard there, so it'll be Cowgirl ball. What's that?
I said you're going to sing at halftime?
No, I'm not singing.
You're not singing?
I got to just push
Jeannie,
buttons.
Come on, Jeannie.
I just got to push buttons,
right.
man.
I know. You got a full-time job over here, Job. I know, Joe.
Abby Johnson inbounds to Bernatus, and she'll get it up with the overhand pass to Sorol. Over to Abby Johnson for a long three. Rims in and out. Abby almost nailed that one from a long way.
That was halfway down, Joe.
It was. She almost put that away like a kill on the volleyball court.
Yes. Oh, good
Knobloch.
screen. Good up screen. Oh.
And again, Twidwell having the battle for it inside. She'll get tied up, and it'll be Cowgirl ball in the possession arrow. Goodness. Grace Miranowski checks in. She'll give Addie Twidwell a rest. I'm sure Aunt Sophie's watching again, so we'll say hi to Aunt Sophie.
Say hi to Aunt Sophie.
Addie sits down for a breather here before the end of the half. That was Kelsey Sorol's first personal foul. I forgot to say that as well, so we'll keep track of that as good as we can. Bernatus out high with a minute to go. And again, pressure defense here. Good anticipation of the pass by Cons.
Yeah, it's tough to make that pass too. You know, she's at the top of the key, Joe, making that pass to the wing. You know, it's got to be zip on it, or if it's not, like you said, that anticipation is going to be there for Morris. So.
Yep. Miranowski hands the ball off to Bernatus. Abby wants another one. Again, halfway down. Miranowski battles for the board underneath, and she rips it away. And Coach Emdek wanted a jump ball, and he didn't get it. It's going to be Tiger ball anyway. 38 seconds to go and counting. Lob pass down low and a little bit of travel. Maddie Fair got it down low, Chad, and a good tie up there by the Cowgirls defense.
Yep, she was she was in between a pass and a shot, and then she went up, and then she came down, Joe, and as soon as you go up and come down, that's traveling, Joe.
So here we go, less than 30. We'll see if the Cowgirls hold on to it for the last shot.
One shot unless you get a good one, Joe.
Unless you get the good one easy, yep. Over to the corner is Sydney Roberts. Miranowski out high. Sorol looks at it, 10 seconds. Sorol pops it up and in. That looked like an excuse me, but it worked. So Sorol with their first bucket. And it's a 4-point lead. Grove throws it down low, and it's no good. So that will be the end of your half, the first half. The Cowgirls 22, the Tigers 18. Come on back here for the OSPTI and First Community Credit Union halftime show coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
No matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. Happy hour 4 to 6 daily. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
OSPTI offers pediatric physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We work with children of all ages that have a variety of conditions that may limit or delay their functional activities. Through therapeutic play, our goal is to help each child participate alongside their peers to their full potential.
All right, welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, joined here by Chad Hatfield, running the camera, helping me trying to learn the new production system we got.
Trying to learn, Joe.
So we'll get that figured out here, folks, and we appreciate you, everybody, joining us. We're at halftime here. Again, your halftime brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hinkinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, in Breckenridge. And also brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Check with your local First Community Credit Union on digital services, surcharge-free ATMs. I use my ATM a lot. Mortgage loans, personal loans, and much more.
When you got all that money, Joe, you got to use an ATM, I guess.
No, well, I don't know about that.
Sorry, Jeannie.
I spend a lot of money. OSPTI, First Community Credit Union, halftime show. Chad, it's a 4-point lead here. Cowgirls were trailing here by 1 for much of the first half, and then toward the end of the first half, they took the lead.
Yeah, game of runs, Joe. Breck jumped out 5-0, then they were down 6-5, and it was kind of like you said, a 1-point game, kind of quick like that, and then Breck made a few shots at the end there, got a lead, and so we are at 4-point game and a half, Joe.
Taking a look at the scoring here, first for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Morris Area Tigers. Maddie Grove, 6-foot senior, Finishes with 6 points in the first half, Chad, and I bet you she had at least that many rebounds, if not more.
I'd say more. Yeah, I'd say closer to 10, Joe. But yeah, she was good on both ends, Joe, rebounding and scoring. So
Brianna Marty finishes with 2 points. 1 point on a free throw for Lauren Hotovy, and then Cons finishes with 3 points on a 3-point field goal. The only three-pointer for the Tigers in the first half. 2 points for Lily Knobloch coming off the bench. 2 points for Maddie Fair coming on. She was a starter, she had 2 points. And then Kaylee Harstead finishes with 2 points for a total of 18. The Tigers, Chad, were just 3 of 6 from the free throw line.
Yeah. The percentage isn't horrible, Joe, but you want to get there more than 6 times if you can.
Yeah,
especially in 18
and shoot better than 50, but
I mean, you want to shoot, obviously.
Let's take a look here at the Cowgirls scoring. Kelsey Sorrell with 2. Jonica Bernadas with her 3-point field goal and 3 points. 7 points for Parker Yagi. She also had a 3-point shot in there, so 2 3-pointers here for the Cowgirls in the first half. 7 points for Yagi. 2 points for Grace Nicholson coming off the bench, and Addie Twidwell with 6 points as well. Addie also getting some block shots and some rebounds.
Does a lot of everything out there, Joe. So.
All right, Chad, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have half number 2 here. Again, your OSPTI First Community Credit Union halftime show. We'll be right back after this.
City Brew Hall in Wapanen is your family restaurant with chef-inspired food and friendly staff. Don't miss their weekly events, including live music, trivia, bingo, and more. Happy hour specials Monday through Friday, along with game day specials during all of your favorite sporting events. 24 beers on tap and brunch served Saturday and Sunday with bottomless mimosas. You're sure to find something you'll love. Follow City Brew on Facebook to see what's happening. If you'd like to join their great team at City Brew, head to brewrestaurants.com/employment.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
Yeah, once again, everybody, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield running the camera tonight, helping to try and figure out our new little production system here. So
learning, Joe.
We're learning. Our first game for the 2022-2023 season.
First of what? What'd you say, 59?
58 or 59? 58 to go.
Okay.
We got one down and 58 to go. Some former Cowgirls over on the other side. I see Cameron Kaler, Carson Materi, Anna Erickson over there.
Yep.
Also see some of the Lady Huskies here tonight.
Lady Huskies here. Probably scouting, Joe.
Probably
Watson sent over scouts.
As the Tigers get the ball inbound, they go down low, turn around off the glass. No good.
Just a little more. Just too quick of a shot, Joe, on that one.
Maddie Fair puts it up a little bit too quick. And now the Cowgirls down on their own end here, right in front of their own bench. As Yagi goes between the legs, underhand scoop, no good, and it's blocked. I believe Marty had the block on that one. She's against Bernadas. Man-to-man defense. And Parker Yagi.
Yeah, I kind of watch and Grove a little bit.
Grove for a long three. Bernadas with the rebound on the other side. Jonica pushes it up, a one-handed pass up to Yagi. Yagi dribbles in, finds in the corner as Kelsey Sorrell off the iron, no good. Long rebound, and Bernadas is going to come away with it.
Good open shot, though, by Sorrell.
Yep.
Shoot those, Joe, when you're open.
Yep, absolutely. And Sorrell finds Twidwell breaking across the lane. Twidwell going to back in the defender, and she'll go up and she'll draw the foul. So good move there by Addie. She backed in Fair and put the shot up, and Fair was leaning on her a little too hard.
She's got that move down, Joe, I think. Sometimes you got to change it up, though, Joe. Sometimes you go right away. Sometimes you back in a little bit. I mean, switch it up a little bit. And she got fouled at least, Joe. She's got 2 free throws.
And that one hits the front, hits the back, and falls through for Addie. She had 6 in the first half, and now she's got 7 total. She was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. in the first half. And the announcer jinx works. Sorry about that, Eddie.
Sorry, Aunt Sophie.
Cowgirls come away with it. Bernadas for 3. Sorrell on the weak side rebound. Kelsey Sorrell puts it away. Her second bucket gives her 4, and it's a 7-point lead for the Cowgirls. That one's tipped away there by Sorrell. Fair against Twidwell. Two tall young ladies here. Grove turnaround jumper off the glass, no good.
She's just smooth though, Joe.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't go in, it looks like it's going to. So she's tough.
Bernadas draws the foul on Grove.
No,
they're going to say whistle on a travel.
Yeah, he called traveling first.
Jonica not happy with that call.
I think she might have traveled first, Joe, but she got fouled. But I think she traveled first. It was close.
That's
Joe.
what the referee said. So we're going to go with his call.
Yeah.
Marty bringing it up into the front court for the Tigers. On the near side now is Cons. There goes Grove on the other side again. Parker Yagi got a tall task, and no pun intended, as Grove puts it off the glass. Grove with her 8-point. 5-point lead. Here comes Sorrell on the other end. Harstead down low, and they're going to, oh my goodness. Whistle Kelsey Sorrell for the charge. Oh, man.
I thought she might have been in the arc, too, Joe. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it could have been. We'll have to look at it tonight when we go home, Chad.
Yeah.
I think you're right. She might have been.
Might have been. I'm not saying she was, Joe.
And then Breckenridge fans wants a travel, and there's a foul by Harstead.
Yeah.
As Abby Johnson came away with it, she got bumped by Harstead. So that'll be Harstead's third now, Chad.
Joe, yeah.
We'll see if she comes out here early in the second half. Abby Johnson goes deep into the backcourt to Bernadas. Oh, Sorrell with a little 15-footer. Couldn't get it to roll as Harstead pulls it away. Onyx Dad and Superior Builders, one of our sponsors. Thank you, Superior Builders. I'll try to read through the sponsor list here coming up. Grove wants a three-pointer. Nice little backspin on it. Couldn't quite get it to go. Halfway down again. Sorrell on the near side. Let's see what she does this time. Bernadas. Oh, she thought about the three. Twidwell goes up with the left hand, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. You got the Wilkin, the Wapaton Deli, Wapaton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Superior Builders I mentioned, Comdell Innovation, Thunder Seed and Matt Bone. Check with Matt Bone for your seed needs, 701-640-2279. And Red River Communications, along with others I will name later, as Bernadas drives and puts it up and in. Nice drive by Jonica Bernadas. She's got 5. She can shoot from the outside, Chad. She can shoot.
Yeah.
There goes Grove now, speaking of penetrating drives, and Twidwell with another block. Tips it over to Bernadas, the one-handed pass up ahead to Yagi. And I think they're going to call a charge again, aren't they?
Yeah, call a charge on that one, Joe.
Parker didn't like that call as Marty drew the foul.
Took one. She took one pretty tough, though, Joe.
Yeah, she did. And looks like Sydney Roberts checking in here for Parker Yagi.
Three fouls on Parker, so.
She put her shoulder down a little bit too much there on that one, I think. But she had a nice shot off the glass and went in, but did not count. It's a 7-point lead here for the Cowgirls. Harstead out top to Knobloch. Looking for help. Over to Cons. Shot goes up. Twidwell on the rebound on the other side. She'll spin around and give it off to Bernadas. Up ahead to Roberts. Into the corner. She looks for help to Twidwell. Harstead guarding her. And falls out of the hands of Sorrell. And Addie Twidwell, thought there was going to be a tie up there, but they didn't call it. I guess they're letting him play.
Let him play, Joe.
And there's a foul on Bernadas, leaning into the shooter that time, I believe, was Hotovy.
Letting him play a little bit, Joe.
So a 7-point lead here for the Cowgirls. Karen and Carly watching.
I was going to ask if they're watching, Joe. I figured they would be.
Missed free throw there by Hotovy. She's only 1 for 3 from the line. I got some other shout-outs here. I wasn't paying attention to my phone there, folks. So Karen and Carly cheering on the Cowgirls here on Red River Communications 125. And that one's a little bit too strong.
1 for 4.
But Harstead picks it up. Turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. And I think Coach Imdeck got a timeout there.
Yep.
Chad, I think I'm going to keep it here.
Yep. That's fine, Joe.
And we'll go through the rest of the sponsors here real quick, and we'll do that. Giant Seeds and Snacks, they also sponsor our coaches show every Wednesday night. We talked about that. Our first one will be on December 7th. We're not going to do one
next week,
tonight, or tomorrow, I should say. We're going to wait till next week when everybody gets a few games in. Essentia Health over
That's a good week
in
next
Wapaton.
week,
There
Joe.
you go. All Seasons Car Wash, Interstate Engineering, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Bold Print, Digital Guru, Gripper Sports, downtown Wapaton, Casey's Bar and Grill, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Optimum Rehab, and Dr. Tony.
Dr. Tony.
And Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, and American Family Insurance. Thrivent Financial, Will Ulick, OSPTI, First Community Credit Union, Carlson Family Insurance. On that timeout. That timeout was brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Red River Grain, our post-game sponsor, along with Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance, our post-game sponsors. As Abby Johnson does get it in. Again, full court pressure here by the Tigers. Up ahead to get to Twidwell. Now on the near side to Abby Johnson on the near wing. Roberts for 3 off the front iron, and Knobloch on the rebound.
Yeah, you're open, shoot it, Joe. It's my new motto for basketball. You're open, shoot it.
And that one's going to be a foul as Grove will go to the line. I didn't see who the foul was on, Chad. We'll see when they're 20, huh? So that'd be on
20 would
Sydney.
be on Sydney Roberts.
Yep. So Sydney's first foul as Grove goes to the line, and she'll miss the free throw. So that could be the story of the game here so far.
Joe, yeah.
In the first half, the Tigers were
3 of 6, right?
Yep. And so far here in the second half,
that's the first make, I think,
that's
Joe.
the first make, 1 of 4, yep. So 4 for 10. The percentage is going down.
Yeah.
Roberts spins to the right wing.
Yeah,
she's going to get in trouble.
There's that pressure D, Joe.
Yep. This roll gets it out top of the key over to Sydney Roberts again. She's out high between the lines.
Oh, tough pass.
Picked away there by Marty. She'll come the other way, trailing by 6. Oh, and Marty wasn't looking for it, but Harstead gets to it in time. And here comes Grove penetrating to the baseline jumper, high off the glass, no good. Bernadas flies in for the board. She'll get it up with a one-handed pass to Sorol. Back out to Bernadas. Abby Johnson, 3-point shot, just off the mark.
Yeah, you're open, shoot it, Joe.
Yep, and she was.
She's listening to my motto.
Going over the other side with the ball is Marty. Guarded there by Bernadas. Here comes Grove. She'll either drive or shoot. She'll pass. Knobloch as the Tigers get the ball around. We approach the 12-minute mark. And Cowgirls still lead by 6. They led by 4 at half. Grove trying to get free, and there's a whistle, and she drugged the foot a little bit too far. I think both you and I saw that one.
I agree, Joe, with that call.
Okay, I was told to pronounce it. Hannah Schutz, number 24, checks in.
Okay.
Spelled Schutz. I was told to pronounce it Schutz.
How old of a girl is 24, Joe?
I'm sorry, she is a 5'5" sophomore.
Sophomore, okay. Oops. Sorry about that, Gene. I got to get the camera on the right end. Slipping.
Sorol drive. She gets her own rebound, but she stepped.
Yeah, she wasn't positioned back in bounds. Joe.
Right, she didn't establish.
She didn't establish back in bounds.
Yep. So the call goes against the Cowgirls, and it'll be Tiger ball.
Robert Wanick in the building, Joe.
He is.
Any news, I suppose.
Produced the Three Border Sports commercial. You saw at
Excellent
the
job,
beginning.
Joe. Excellent job on that.
Turnaround jumper by Grove is up and in for 2. So Maddie Grove now in double digits. She's got 11 on the night. believe the first player on either side in double digits. Twidwell down low. She tries to go up, and she'll draw the foul against Fair. Addie Twidwell will go to the line, shoot 2. Addie Twidwell in the Wapping and Deli. Dad and Mom own that business. That one falls in. And Grace Nicholson checks in here for Sorol to give her a little rest here for the final push. Second one's up a little bit too strong. And boy, they don't call a jump ball very quick here, are they?
No.
Twidwell misses that one.
First game, Joe, maybe they're, first game for the officials too, probably, Joe.
Yep. Twidwell gets pushed around underneath there by Fair, and it goes off of the hands of Fair. And that one comes out to Sydney Roberts. Sydney gets up to the timeline, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Abby, now up across the timeline to Bernatus. Sydney Roberts on the near wing. When I say near, I mean the side nearest me and nearest to the camera. When I say far side, and that one's taken away there underneath by Marty. She wants to go up off the glass. Grove on the rebound, put back up and in. So Grove, 13 points. Leading the way for Morris area. Chicago, Alberta. And it's a 3-point lead. Under 10.5 to play. Sydney Roberts back over to Grace Nicholson. The two of them played 1 half each in the JV game. Cross-court pass to Sydney. Jump into this lane. She'll get it out. Bernatus for an open look at the 3. Rolls around, not in, and battle for the board. And who ends up with it? The Grove. Spin around, jumper, up, no good. Fair loses it, and it's saved by Bernatus out to the hands of Marty for 3. Off the mark. Twidwell on the board. Addie clears it. Wow.
That's a lot of action, Joe.
Abby Johnson wants to try the 3. A little bit long, and it'll go off of the hands of Abby Johnson. Her and Harstead were battling for that one.
Down there, Joe.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout too as well, Chad. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 9:37 remaining. The Cowgirls 28, the Tigers 25. Back after this.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices?
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium here, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Three Border Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield running the camera and helping produce tonight's action here. Our first time out for the 2022-23 season. Timeout also brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Waupun. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance. Eric and the crew. Shoots. Dribbles against Grace Nicholson. Bounce pass goes into Grove. It looks like they're trying to figure out how to get her the ball.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair puts it back up. Grove with the board puts it back up. She'll draw the foul and one. Referee says they hit her on the side of the head. So Maddie Grove goes to the line. Looks like it'll be against Sydney Roberts. So that'll be Sid's
second, I believe.
I think it's her second, too. They haven't put it up on the board yet, but and they're going to get clarification at
20.
the bench.
Yeah, 20. He signaled 20, so.
Yeah, I thought he said 20. Yep, they put up 20. It's Sydney's second. Grove, a little strong on the free throw. It's Sydney Roberts. And that one's going to get whistled against Marty.
Yep.
That is just the fourth team.
Her third this, though, Joe.
Marty's third. Abby Johnson inbounds to Bernatus. Jonica got a quick walk behind the back to the left side. Pressure is no problem for Jonica Bernatus on the dribble.
She's seen a lot of different pressures, I'm sure, Joe.
Yep.
So.
Nicholson to Roberts. Bounce pass to Twidwell. Back out to Bernatus. Cross-court pass. Dangerous. Down to Abby Johnson. A little 15-footer on the baseline and just over the head of Bernatus. Bernatus is alone on the weak side, but just a little strong.
Yeah, she thought she had an offensive rebound, Joe, and then she...
Yep, her foot was back and forth over here as Marty goes over and back. Marty stopped her dribble right on the line, and her heel went back over.
Yep, all 3 points got to be over, Joe. That's what the Morris people were asking, just in case.
Yep.
She didn't go all 3 over, but she did, so...
Download a Twidwell, little turnaround jumper. Johnson on the putback, on the miss. Abby Johnson gets her first bucket of the night. Comes at a big time here for the Cowgirls as they now lead by 3. Fair looks down low. Grove coming across, gets double teamed. Grace Nicholson chases high. Fair, and it's bounced out to Marty. Marty with 3 fouls. Gets it into Grove. Turnaround jumper off the glass is in for 2. They have found the offensive answer.
Yeah.
And Maddie Grove.
They know it. I think Breck knows it too, Joe, because
Yeah,
they're trying to stop her, but...
Yeah. They double teamed her when she come across the lane there that one time. Oh, yep. You and I both saw that coming. And a nice block on the other end there by Sydney Roberts.
Sydney Roberts recovered back, yes.
As Parker Yagi checks back in for Sydney Roberts. Fair also checks out. I believe Knobloch came in for her. Lob pass into Harstead, and it's partially blocked, but that one goes out of bounds. And it'll be Tiger ball off underneath the basket on the other side with trailing by 1 point here. We could have a good one at the end here, Chad. Cowgirls led by as much as 7 early. Harstead, and she'll go to the line for 2. That foul, I believe, is going to be on Twidwell. How many is that for Addie? 2?
2.
Well, Harstead goes to the line here. She's got 2 points on the night so far. First time at the free throw line. Hit the front iron, bounced in as Grace Miranowski checks in now to give Addie Twidwell a break here before the final push. We're tied, buddy, at 30.
Yeah. It's been one of those games, Joe.
Harstead.
Oh,
rolls off the rim, and Grove there for the board. Went over the top of Parker Yagi. Got the board, put it back up, and couldn't get the roll. As Jim Adelson used to say, the coffee and no roll.
Coffee and no roll.
Abby's got to get it in a hurry, and it's tipped away there.
There's that defense again, Joe.
Yep. Good pressure defense. Now the Cowgirls got to try and figure out what they got to do here. And here we go. Little screen set up there, and that one gets into Parker Yagi. She's going to try and beat the dribble drive. Nicholson for a long 3. Doesn't hit the rim, and Grace Miranowski in the right spot. Abby Johnson rolls off the rim. Grove on the board. That young lady's got to have double-digit rebounds.
I would agree, Joe.
We're tied at 30, 7-minute mark. And a nice block shot there by Abby Johnson on the attempt there by Cons. As Fair checks back in now. I would expect to see Twidwell checking back in here pretty quick, too.
Give her another minute or so, Joe, maybe, before she's got to push the last 6 minutes.
Harstead gets the inbound pass.
As soon as you say that, Joe, there she comes.
There she comes, yep. Grohl for a long three. Off the mark. Bernatus. Gonna go all the way off the glass for two. Jonica got another bucket. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. And the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Cowgirls take a 2-point lead. We'll be right back after this, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
No matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you. Your friends.
Now we're back. Sorry about that, Chet.
No. You're learning too, Joe.
Goodness me.
Yep.
B-Dub watching up north there. He's almost in Canada.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well,
Aunt Sophie's texting and watching. Thank you, Aunt Sophie.
As he would say, God's country.
Yeah, he's up there by Grand Forks somewhere. So Aunt Sophie is watching.
Sophie's watching.
She's in Arizona, man.
Oh, boy. I wish I was in Arizona.
You are very welcome, Aunt Sophie. She says, thank you, boys.
Yes. Nope, thank you, Aunt Sophie. Yes.
Harstead on the right corner here of the elbow.
Patience.
When I say the elbow, I'm talking about either side of the free throw line.
Yep. Patience running the flex here, Joe.
They are. Grove out high. Again, guarded by Parker Yagi. Harstead. To Fair. Now over to the near side. Back to Marty.
Only down
Bounce
2.
pass to Fair. Down low. Ooh. Oh, and Addie's going to get whistled for the foul. Looked like a lot of ball to me. As I believe that'll be...
we call it on Sorrell.
They're going to call that on Kelsey Sorrell. That'll be her third personal. It was either going to be the third on Twidwell or the third on Sorrell. And at the line is Maddie Fair, and she'll get the first one. She's 1 for 3 so far from the line tonight, Chad. 0 for 2 in the first half.
1 for 3 should be 1 for 4 here, Joe, after the it's a jinx. They're trying to jinx.
Oh, yeah, it worked, yeah.
Oh, they got the rebound, though, Joe.
Yep. It's a 1-point lead for the Cowgirls as they come away in that scrum. Abby Johnson brings it up. Back to Yagi. Far side, Bernatus back down to Johnson breaking in. She'll try to go up against Harstead.
Yep.
And it's going out of bounds off of Fair's hands. 5:33 remain. Cowgirls with a 1-point lead. Well, Chad, as we say, call your friends, call your neighbors, wake the dog.
A good one. White knuckle, Joe. White knuckle special.
Our first one of the year, buddy. First one of the year. First
game. First
white knuckler. Twidwell out far now. She wants to get rid of it. Out to Johnson to the near side wing. Yagi for 3. Got it. Parker Yagi got her second 3. And she's got 10 on the night.
Oh, good pass around, Joe, and she got it. It was open and knew what to do with it.
What'd you say? Open and shoot.
Open and shoot it, Joe. If you're open, shoot it.
And that one bounces around. Fair got the rebound and put it back up and in for 2. Fair answers right back here, and here comes Yagi with the drive.
Oh, yeah.
And that time she got the block. She kind of
Yeah,
bounced off. It kind of looked like a little bit of Cooper there, didn't
it? It did.
Her brother Cooper. Cooper likes to go into
on
there.
the ground, though, Joe. No shot on that.
Yep. The Schutz checks back in. Yeah, Coach Imdeck looking for the two.
Yeah, I don't think it was, though, Joe.
I don't think it was either.
I don't think it was. I really don't. If you're going to,
Bernatus to inbound. Cowgirls moving around. They're going to go way out deep to Yagi. To Twidwell. Bernatus step back. Nope. Give it over to Johnson. She'll penetrate, drive off the glass. No good. Abby battles for the rebound and got it back. And they'll set up the offense again. We're under 5 to play. Kelsey Sorrell. Twidwell flashes across the middle. There goes Yagi. Drives up off the glass. Oh, and they're going to whistle the foul. Do they give her the bucket?
Yep. No, she and one, Joe.
It is an and one?
I believe so.
Yes, it was. Okay, so Grove on the foul. So Parker Yagi, I thought he called a charge there for a second.
It is.
Yeah, he just kind of, it was an oddball.
Yeah, it was odd looking, yes.
So Grove's first foul. That's a 4-point lead now for the Cowgirls. 5 with Yagi's free throw.
I actually think Grove was inside the arc, Joe, too. That
might have been it.
Decision too.
All right, very good. Thank you. Behind the back by Grove at 6 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, and that one, Fear almost got it. Twidwell comes away with it. Bernatus up ahead to Yagi against Grove, and Grove draws another foul. Yagi going to the line for 2. Grove just put her arms basically straight out, and Yagi went right up into him. So Parker Yagi. All right. I'm not going to say yet. I won't say a word. Parker Yagi now with 12 points. No, excuse me. Yes.
Yep.
12 points. Yep.
Morris taking a short 30-second timeout, Joe.
All right, we'll keep it here, Chad, and we'll just talk about our sponsors again here. And we appreciate all the sponsors coming on board here for the winter sports season 2022-2023. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, Thrivent Financial, and Will Ulick, Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard, and Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you and your way of life. Farmers Union Insurance, OSPTI, First Community Credit Union, Carlson Family Insurance, Red River Grain, our post-game show sponsor, along with Amanda Frederick, and State Farm Insurance. Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance, licensed in North Dakota and Minnesota for auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. The Wilkin, Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Superior Builders, Comdale Innovation, Thunder Seed, and Matt Bone, Red River Communications, Giant Seeds, All Seasons Car Wash, Interstate Engineering, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Bold Print, Digital Guru, Gripper Sports, Casey's Bar, Red River Valley Western Railroad, and Optimum Rehab as Yagi sinks the second one. And it's a 7-point lead. They're ties the biggest lead of the game so far for the Cowgirls here with just about 4 minutes to go. Well, a nice defensive stop here for the Cowgirls would be big as there's a battle for the ball. Johnson dives for it, and it's going to be off her hands at the last second. Abby Johnson showed no signs of that hamstring injury she had during volleyball season. Good hustle. Lob pass to Harstead, goes off her fingertips and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl. Oh, they're going to say she didn't touch it.
No.
I thought her fingers touched it.
I thought maybe it did too, but
they're going to give
Either way it was going to be
Cowgirl ball.
Cowgirl basketball. So
I see Dylan Bernatus sitting over there. Is he going to be playing this winter?
I don't think, Joe. I don't believe so because I think it was an ACL.
Well, that's right. It was his knee. Yep.
So I believe it'll be.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Nice little drive by Jonica to put it up there. Up and in. She got 6 in the second half, and she had 3 in the first. She got 9 on the game.
A quiet 9, Joe.
3-point shot, no good. Yagi battles for it, but the Tigers come away with it. To Grove, down low, they go to Fair, up off the glass, no good. Again, ball to the floor. Yeah. Jump ball, and possession arrow goes to the Cowgirls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chances on both ends, Joe.
Yep.
The ball just doesn't go in the hole. Just not going in the basket this time.
Cowgirls were their biggest lead of the game here at 9 points. Chad, you want to run some time off the clock now?
Sure.
Okay.
I would.
All right, let's see what the Cowgirls do. They get the open shot, I'm sure they'll go.
Yeah, open shot or layup or something like that, Joe, you're going to take, but...
Bounce pass to Roberts.
No shot clock yet, Joe. That's next year, so...
That's right, next year's a shot. And Johnson with the penetration drive, left-handed layup, no good.
Joe Morris told me their whole conference is going to play with the shot clock this year, and you don't have to.
Oh, in their conference?
Yeah, their whole conference has it, Joe. So
wow.
they're going to, yep.
That's interesting.
I mean, you can use it this year, but we just haven't got it up yet, Joe.
Nice little jumper from Grove. Roberts going to pull it back to Bernatus. 2:40 to play. Roberts with an eye open three. Just a little bit too strong, but she got her own rebound. That's what happens a lot on a three-point shot, Chad.
Comes long, Joe.
Comes out long on that rebound.
And she was open, Joe.
Yep.
I mean,
absolutely.
Up 9.
It was a good look.
Up 9, you got a good look. You still shoot it, Joe.
Bernada's taking her timer on the right side. 2:20 remaining.
Now, if it's a one or 2 point game, Joe, you may not take that shot, Joe.
Yagi for three. Parker Yagi got another one. She's got 3 on the night. And that is a 12-point lead, and that might be the dagger here as we approach the 2-minute mark, as Jonica Bernatus is going to get the foul. And I think he's going to send in Emily Gowan for her. As Grace Marinowski checks in for Addie Twidwell.
Bonus free throws on the other end, Joe.
So Sorrell checks in. Emily Gowan getting her first varsity action tonight. She was a cross-country runner, wasn't she? I think so.
Yes, I want to say yes, Joe, to that question.
Free throw is off the mark. Rebound by Gowan. Bernatus' second personal foul. Gowan will bring it up into the front court with a 12-point lead. Abby Johnson to the left, to the right, back to Yagi. Penetrate, drive, kicks it off to Manowski for 2. Nice drive, huh?
Nice drive, nice pass by Parker. Yeah, found Marinowski open across, and she put it back in, or she put it in, Joe.
1:40 remains, 14-point lead. And that couldn't be handled there by Grove. It bounces off of her knee and goes out of bounds as Coach Emdeck wants. We're going to take a timeout here.
Short timeout again, I think.
Right.
No, he's taking a full. Sorry, Joe.
All right, we'll take a timeout as well here, Chad. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 47-33. We'll be right back after this.
Wahpeton Deli and Catering, a Twin Town favorite, has daily hot home-cooked meal specials for dine-in or carry-out, along with a full menu. Call Wahpeton Deli at 642-3639 to cater your next group lunch or dinner. Have an upcoming graduation? Let Wahpeton Deli and Catering take the worry out of your event. Call 642-3639. Wahpeton Deli and Catering on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowgirls tonight. We'll be here on Friday night with the Cowboys taking on the Fergus Falls Otters. First game of the year for the boys on Friday. We're under a minute and a half to play here. Yagi drives to Marinowski, up and in for 2. So Grace comes off the bench.
Couple baskets, Joe, yeah.
Couple baskets here in the second half. Nice feeds. Nice feed there from Parker Yagi. Grace tips it away. Gowan dives for it. Nicholson in for the Cowgirls. Kelsey Sorrell checks in now for Parker Yagi. Parker Yagi probably done for the night.
I would think so, Joe.
I would think so, too. I got her down unofficially for 18 points, Chad. As Grove tries to inbound it, and Nicholson tips it away to herself, and she gets down. Kind of loses her balance and a big smile on her face. She knows. 1:01, 61 seconds left to go here at Cowgirl Gymnasium. We will have Coach Emdeck up here for our post-game show. Brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Coming up after the completion of this game.
Yep.
And there's a little double dribble, so a turnover. 16-point lead. The lead didn't come until late here, Chad, the big lead. It was close there for a while again.
3-4 points, Joe, 1 point. And then,
we were tied at 30.
Yeah, it was tied at 30.
And we'll still stay with the Cowgirls in the corner there. 46 seconds remain. Raleigh will be here on Friday. At least I'm anticipating him to be here on Friday. I'll
on
be here.
Friday? Raleigh's going to work on a Friday?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be here with him. Try to teach him this new computer program here.
I know.
And there's another bump. No call.
I watched you, Joe, this time. I still don't know if I might have to.
We might have to go back the old way, huh? Cowan over to the near side. Also checked in now for the Cowgirls is Aaron Blofus.
Aaron Blofus, yep.
6-foot sophomore. 26 seconds. Not a lot of pressure here from the Tigers now. Go ahead, Chad.
I think we're just trying to. Oh, I thought we were just trying to run the clock out, Joe.
Yep. Roll saw the open lane and thought she'd try it. Shoots on the near side. Down low they go to Fair. Marinowski didn't get back there in time, and a bucket for Fair. That's her 5th point of the second half, and she got 7 total, and that'll be your final score, 49-35. Your final score here as the Cowgirls go 1-0 on the season. All right, folks. Stick around here for our post-game show, again brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance. Post-game show, and Coach Austin Emdeck will be here with us soon. So we'll be right back with our post-game show coming up after the Cowgirls win 49-35. Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or straight nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com. City Brew Hall in Wahpeton is your family restaurant with chef-inspired food and friendly staff. Don't miss their weekly events, including live music, trivia, bingo, and more. Happy hour specials Monday through Friday, along with game day specials during all of your favorite sporting events. 24 beers on tap and brunch served Saturday and Sunday with bottomless mimosas. You're sure to find something you'll love. Follow City Brew on Facebook to see what's happening. If you'd like to join their great team at City Brew, head to brewrestaurants.com/employment. City Brew Hall in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurancy for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Well, let's see if I push all the right buttons this time, Chad. Welcome back, everybody, to our Red River Grain State Farm Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance Amanda Frederick, our State Farm representative here, and our post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain. Check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news. And Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance, she's licensed in North Dakota, Minnesota for auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Again, Aunt Sophie again sent another text saying thanks and congratulations to the Cowgirls, and Jeannie said thanks and congratulations to the Cowgirls.
Thanks.
Chris and Christy Marr watching on the other side of the river, so thank you guys for watching and cheering on the Cowgirls tonight and enjoying Three Borders Sports Network. Let's see, and thanks for streaming. Go Cowgirls watching in Wichita, and that, I know, is Parker Yeage's grandma and Paula Morris.
So I learned something, Joe.
Yes.
I got a smart TV, Joe, at home.
Yeah.
I can actually watch my YouTube stuff on my TV, Joe. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can.
I know. I didn't know that, Joe. I
Well,
did not know that.
You can watch it on your big screen now, bud.
Yes, my 65. Yes, I can, Joe.
And I got one more shout-out here for Dan and Darcy Tolbert, and thanks for watching and the nice comments. We appreciate everything. Everybody, thank you very, very much. So, yeah, we're all over the country here, including Arizona with Aunt Sophie, and down in Kansas for Grammy, Grammy Yeagy. And the Cowgirls come away with a nice 49-35 win. We're waiting for head coach Austin Emdeck to join us here on the Red River Grain State Farm Insurance Amanda Frederick post-game show.
Here come the girls,
and the girls
Joe,
are coming, so coach, and I don't know if Mr. Wanek is going to grab him first or not, but let me just go through the scoring here first, Chad. Maddie Grove woke up in the second half. She had 11 in the second half and 6 in the first, giving her a total of 17 to lead the way for the Morris area Tigers. Brianna Marty had 2 points in the first half, and that's all she finished with. Coming off the bench, Lauren Hotvey, she ended up with 2 free throws for 2 points. Mackenzie Kahn, she ended up with 1 3-point shot, and she got 3 points total. 2 points for Lily Knobloch coming off the bench. Maddie Fair, had 7 points, and rounding out the scoring with 3 points for the Tigers was Kaylee Harsted. She ended up with 3, and that gives you a total of 35 points. Chad, we talked about the free throws and how they might be important. If it stayed a close game, it might have been important.
It might have been important, yeah.
The Tigers were 7 of 13 from the charity line. So not a great percentage. It was a little better than 50%, but
right.
Taking a look at the Cowgirls, again, 49-35 victors over the Tigers. 4 points for Kelsey Sorrell. She had a bucket in each half. Jonica Bernadas had 6 in the second half. She finishes with 9. She had 1 3-point field goal. 2 points for Grace Nicholson here in the first half. Abby Johnson had a bucket in the second half for 2 points. 4 points for Grace Miranowski. Addie Twidwell finishes with 8 in the middle. She got 8 of her out of those 8 points, Chad. 4 of them were on free throws.
Yeah.
So she got half her points from the charity line. And leading the way for scoring for the Cowgirls was Parker Yagi, the 5'7" freshman. She had 3-point field goals and finishes with 18 points.
Yeah, she played well, Joe.
She played well. She drove the lane well, and performed well for Coach Emdeck and the Cowgirls. We're taking a look here to see.
He's over there talking to Robert.
Oh yeah, he's over there talking to Robert Wanek. So, Chad, if you need to go, you can go, or
I gotta wait, Joe.
You gotta wait till the people clear.
I can't wait till people clear anyway, Joe. So
Chad works here at the school. He does all kinds of things, and he's got to kind of help clean up here when things are done. And we appreciate everything you do for Three Borders Sports Network too,
problem,
Chad.
Joe. No problem.
See Cameron Kaler and Carcy Materi down talking to Coach Bogey. Getting a nice win here for the Cowgirls, Chad, to open up the season. We're waiting for Coach Emdeck, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good open win, Joe. It was competitive.
Yep.
Even though it ended up 14, Joe, the whole way it was pretty much.
It was It was tied at 30,
It was tied at 30.
The Cowgirls outscored them 19-5 on that run. So
so that's the kind of game you want. That first game of the year, you want a good competitive game, Joe, and you want to come out on the winning side if you can, and they did. So everything smiles, I think, for Coach Emdeck when he gets up here. So
yeah, I think
it'll be happy.
I think it'll be good. And again, just looking at our sponsors: Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller and Associates, and American Family Insurance, Thrivent Financial, OSPTI, Farmers Union Insurance, and I think Coach Emdeck's heading his way. So Chad, I'll slide down a little bit, and then I'll have you spin the camera around. We'll slide down a little bit here, Coach, and we'll get you lined up here with the headset. Think we're good? I can see myself in the camera anyway. That's not a good thing, but Coach Emdeck joining us here. We'll got to give you some more cord here, huh?
I don't want to pull anything apart.
No.
Yeah, we're good.
Is that enough?
Yep.
Congratulations. Win number 1 on the 2022-2023 season. Easy for me to say. Well, win number 1 is it was close for a while, Coach. It was tied at 30, and Cowgirls decided to go on a 19-5 run.
Yeah, and almost all of it was Parker, too.
Yeah.
Robert told me 15-0 run, Parker alone. Whether that's completely accurate or not, it was close, but she took over, and it wasn't like she forced anything either. Right?
No,
it was
she
all
didn't.
within the offense. It was some transition. She even set up Grace Miranowski with 2 great passes for her to add to the lead at the end, too. Not only did Parker lead us in scoring with 20, which is usually a stat I don't like to talk about a lot because everybody else will, she guarded their best player all night long, too.
She did,
right?
too.
That's
we talked about
thing.
that in the air, yeah.
And she's a very, very good player. Grove for Morris. She's a college level player, really good, lengthy. Obviously, 6 foot, and athletic. So that was a big task for us. It wasn't necessarily the matchup we wanted to see game one, right? 2 big posts, and then a lengthy, best player being a 6 foot athlete too. So it wasn't necessarily the matchup we wanted to see, but I was really proud of our post defense, the way Parker D'd up, Jonica, Sydney, they all had their turns on her, and she finished with 15, 17 or something like that. She had 6 at half overall. I think we
she had 6
her pretty
at the first half.
So
I had her unofficially for 17.
17, so I'll take that any night of the week. We didn't let anybody else hurt us too much. She essentially has half their points, and things to improve on, but really happy to get a win game one and 1-0, and that's kind of the motto all season long. Let's try to go 1-0.
There you go. And the other thing that I noticed too, Coach, tonight, again, you're freshmen tonight. Again, you got some young players coming up here with Jonica Bernadas, Parker Yagi we've already talked about, but Jonica, I want to take tip of the hat to her as well for her ball handling tonight. I mean, that young lady is very comfortable handling the ball.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's fun to watch her.
Skill-wise, she is very, very skilled. She puts in the work, though. She has put in a lot of sweat equity into this game, playing all summer long with Parker and AAU, and it shows. It's games like tonight. That half-court trap is nasty. That's a really good defense they've ran. I've seen Coach Henricks do a very good job with that in the past over the years. He's been doing it for a long time, and Parker executed it perfectly. Jonica executed it perfectly, and the guards did a good job of spacing her and clearing it out too, and she's just so ball strong, and then she's getting us into our offense right away, and again, she's a freshman. But things to improve there too. We can flow into that offense a little bit better, and that's probably more on me than anything else, and that'll continue to improve, and Jonica's going to keep getting hers too. It's so fun to coach these girls. They work hard. Look at the effort tonight. I don't think you had to question that one bit tonight, and Abby's diving on the floor at the end of the game. It was great.
Yep. Again, joining us here on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance and Red River Grain postgame show, head coach Austin Emdeck. And Austin, I can't go without saying anything about Addie's play in the middle, too. She only had, I shouldn't say only, she had 8 points tonight. They were a tough 8 points. She got 4 off the free throw line, at least unofficially on my stats. But she had a number of block shots in the middle there, too, as well, and deflections.
Well, it's the reason why we were able to stay in man and not have to switch up to zone look too much or not. The plan really was to double the post coming into the game because of our size, but Addie was locking it up so well, we went away from it. We wanted to double Grove in the post more, and we need to execute better there, but Addie absolutely locked it down in there. That was fun to see. She gets a little volleyball mode yet where she's blocking at the net at times, but if she stays straight up and then rebounds, she is a really, really long, lengthy defender, and she again, one of those players that's maybe not going to show up in the stat sheet a ton, but she changes the game tenfold tonight.
Yep, she did. She played very well, as did the Cowgirls. 49-35 victors here tonight over the Tigers. One last thing here, Coach. A little bit of a change in your schedule. I think the game this coming Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday instead of Friday now because DGF's in the state football championship, and their head coach, Jason Sunday, is on staff for football, too. So
he's got a busy week.
Yeah, he's got a real busy week, and I wonder how the last week and a half's been going with all that, too, trying to get to 2 practices and being a head coach. But we're looking forward to it. DGF's always a scrappy team. You got to come there ready for a physical ball game. And hopefully if we can execute like we did tonight and clean up some things offensively, we're going to be in the game.
All right, awesome. All right, congratulations on your win, Coach. I'll let you go enjoy it with your players and fans and family. And thanks.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Appreciate
Joe.
you coming up here on our post-game show. All right, I'll shut the microphone off there. Go ahead. Thank you, Austin. And I'll hand it back to you, Chad. Thanks again, Coach. And we'll wrap it up here, buddy, and we'll call it a night here as Chad puts his microphone back on. And, again, our Red River Grain postgame show and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance postgame show was a good one.
No, it was a good one, Joe.
It was tight there for a while.
Yep.
And then the Cowgirls went on that 19-5 run.
19-5 run at the end of the game, and it was good all the way through, Joe. Even though it ended up 14, it still was good and competitive.
Yep. And let's see here. Coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network, we'll be here on Friday night with Fergus Falls and the Cowboys taking it on. Me and Raleigh will be here, Raleigh and I, and Watson might be here a little bit later. He's got some other things. He's got a late girls basketball practice he's got to do Friday night. So.
Late on a Friday?
Yeah. He's there's some other things going on there, he has to have the late practice shift next week or Friday. So
drew the short straw with Coach.
So hopefully I can get this all set up and going, and we're good to go.
Okay. Him and Coach Ralph, he drew the short straw then. Huh?
Yeah, he did that time. So, and then next week after that, Tuesday, we got a doubleheader. Raleigh will probably be here with the Breck girls, and I'll be over in Wahpeton with the Lady Huskies hosting their first game of the year on Tuesday night. So I'll go over there, and Raleigh will have the game here. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have our first coaches show on Wednesday, December 7th. So we had our media day, so we met all the Wahpeton coaches the other day and Saturday.
December 7th, Joe. That's a good week.
Oh, somebody's birthday on December 9th.
December 9th, Joe. That's a good day.
I can't make you work that day?
Well, you can, Joe. I might, yeah. Please.
All right, buddy. Let's wrap it up here, huh?
Nope, I'm good, yeah.
Any final comments?
No, like I said, Joe, that's Breck, played well. It was competitive. That's what they want the first game of the year.
I think Coach Embeck was pretty happy with the way
he was pretty happy, I think, yes.
Yeah. So. And Maddie Grove leading the way for the Tigers. Again,
she's
17th.
good.
She's a
good
like
senior,
he said,
Joe.
she might be a next level player.
Yep.
So again, Cowgirls victorious 49-35 here. It was 22-18 and a half.
It was 30-32, Joe.
And it was 30-30.
I
didn't write down the time.
I didn't write the time down either. But.
Yep. But again, thanks everybody for joining us here on the post-game show, brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. And all of our other sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor too as well, shoot us an email at threeborderssportsnetwork@gmail.com. Or just give me a call. 701-640-2619.
Get a hold of somebody.
2619. Yeah. We appreciate everybody and all the sponsors that have jumped on here for the winter. Miller and Associates coming on board here, and American Family Insurance, and just everybody else. Gripper Sports, can't mention it enough. Tyler and Wayne do a lot of stuff for us too as well. So great sponsors. If you see any of our sponsors, make sure you tell them thank you, because without them, we would not be here. So thank you very much. All right, Chad. Anything?
Nope.
Done?
I'm good to go, Joe.
Let's wrap it up.
All right.
For Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody, from Breckenridge High School as the Cowgirls are victorious 49-35, and we'll see you Friday night right here again from
Cowboy Jim.
I was going to say Cowgirls, and it's like, well, wait, no, Joe.
Breckenridge,
You can't say that.
Can't say that, yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you Friday night.